I'm going to start with two-step factoring, and then we'll go on to different stable, okay? Two-step factoring. So two-step factoring. Does someone want to guess what two-step factoring is? Factor twice. So hopefully what somebody said. Okay, so do it factor. I forgot to do it. Yay, math. Yay, math. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, so let's do the first thing. So the first thing that's going to happen is here, because I have an x cubed in there, I can't just instantly use m and a. But that looks like something I could potentially one day use m and a on. So what do all three, I'm going to look at the first one and say, what do all three of those things divide by? 10. 10x, thank you, okay? They all have a 10, they all have an x. Now you have to include the x there, or else it's not going to be good. Now, could someone other than Alistair, very good Alistair, please tell me what's left inside the brackets now when you divide by 10x? Go ahead.
2x squared minus 3x minus 2.
Okay, I heard someone say I'm not sure where you got the 10x from, okay? If you take a look, 20, 30, and 20 all divided by 10.
Yeah.
Right? And then x cubed, x squared, and x, all have an x in it. Okay. All right, so, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
No, mind.
Okay, so this is called two-step factoring. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so this is two-step factoring. So this part's done. Now you're going to look at the brackets, and hopefully that you can still factor this one. Can I get a brave stool? Should we do let's do Spidey again here. All right, Maya. Can you tell me here for the M and the A here? Hold on a sec. So this can still be factored, hopefully. What's the M and what's the A for this one, please? Yes.
That is A, negative 3.
Good.
And 20. No.
Negative 4.
And the negative 4 comes, hold on a second. Just if you're guessing here, guys, please stay with me. If you're guessing there, remember M comes from the first times the
I
last.
said 10.
Yeah, ignore the 10 because this is sort of, all we're doing is we're just factoring the brackets now. That's all we're doing. All right, can someone be brave now and tell me what multiplies to negative 4 and adds to 3? Nick, you still with us here? You with us here, please? Yeah, go ahead.
Negative 4 3.
Nope.
No, but negative 4 1.
Negative 4 1, good. And again, if you want to still write out the factors for that 421, you may have needed to do that on the 840, whatever it was, you may have needed to do that on your sign. Okay. Great. So can someone tell me what to write next? This is the brave part. Okay. Well, there's only one person sorted out. I don't want to put you down. You're doing wonderful today. Wonderful. No one else is doing that. Go ahead. No. Okay, good. So this is the thing that people forget on these questions. You have to include the 10x on the left-hand side already, right? Because that's still part of your equation. Okay, people forget that all the time when they do this. All right, Lindsay, I'm picking on you. 2x squared and my negative 4x. What do both of these divide by? Close? 2x, right? 2x, right? Good. Okay, Lindsay, you're not done yet. What's left inside the brackets, please?
1.
Yeah. 1x. Yeah, x minus 2.
Wait, I thought you didn't have to put the 10x there.
You do. You totally have to. Because just wait. Okay, you could have put the pause on the left one, you could have got the same answer as me. The question was, why does the 10x on the left have to stick there? Because remember we said, if you FOIL it out, you still get back to your right answer. Okay, so without this 10x, you're not going to get back to 20x squared, right? You'll only get back to the brackets there. Okay. All right, Molly, I'm picking on you because you're sitting in the back. What's common, please, between x and minus 2? 1, good. Now again, Molly's the best factor in the class, so I know that's right. Okay, but also because there's two brackets that are lined up to be the same. Cassie, since you're so quiet this morning, can you factor those brackets for me, please? Yeah, good. Good. Yeah. Very good. Okay, I'll give you guys one of these to try for yourself in a sec. Okay, but the idea behind this, and you need that 10x there or else it's incorrect, because you should end up, if you were to FOIL that out, you should get what you started with. That's the whole idea of these questions. Okay? Is this somewhat okay? Okay, do you need me to do another one? You want one practice? Okay, here's one to practice for yourselves. And this will cover different squares too. Yes. I just say back. I'd say factor completely. Is what I would say.
5 zeros.
They both have 4 zeros. Because you should the hint is you should always try and divide by the common first. You should always try. It's your first step, no matter what, is trying to make it smaller always. Okay. Okay. So think what 10,000 and 90,000 will divide by. Hope you can figure that out. Good. Okay. If you don't get 10,000 times table memorized, you can just get rid of the zeros, right? That's the idea. And probably for the two-step factor, I'll make it obvious like this, where the numbers are enormous, right? Like, so you should probably look at that and say, yeah, I probably have to do something to make it smaller, right? Yeah.
Isn't two-step factor?
Yeah, it is just factor. I write it as two-step factor, but it's factor completely, right? But the first. Take a sec, try this, please. Try it. You can do it.
And then you just do this minus 9. Or do you just do 5 minus 7? 5 plus 7.
You got 10,000 back. 5 minus 9.
You get 10,000 back.
I should do 9 times 9. No, we did that now. We divide by the x, and then 1x 4 minus 9.
Sorry.
Because when you multiply x,
Oh, I forgot.
bring over the x. I'll just back.
Yes, we do have it. I know, I was.
I know you okay, Caleb, now. Now.
That's odd. 0.
Okay, guys, you're way too loud here. Let's get cracking here. Hopefully you weren't recording all this. Oh, I hope not. Oh, shoot. Okay, the internet heard all that loudness from you guys. That's okay. All right, as far as how this goes here, Now, as far as things that are common, now this I picked as numbers that were enormous, okay? Like normally the question on the test will probably be something more like the first one, where they're sort of smaller numbers to get rid of, okay? But this one's still fine. So, as far as what's common, I gave you the hint for the first part. What's common out of both those? 10,000. 10,000, slow down. Slow down, I have to explain. 10,000 is correct for the number, okay, right? As far as the variable, what's the variable going to be? Aiden? X to the fifth, very good.
You take away the fifth from the,
Yeah.
And here's one with,
Okay, now let's go here, please. So, guys, can I please do this? Yes.
That'd be 1 minus 9x squared.
Very good. Now, this is some people, when I was walking around the classroom here, I heard a few people confused with the x squared part. Why does it change to x squared? Like 7 divided by 5, isn't that like 1.4 or something? Molly?
when you're multiplying, exponents add.
Yeah, like think of our power rules that we did here, right? This is technically 1x to the 0. 1x to the 0, okay, and then 5 plus 2 is 7 for that.
Why don't you keep the 10,000
Because it has to be, because the idea is when you work back upwards the page, it should equal the same thing as the top. Right? Like it should. Sorry?
You divide it.
Right. Yeah, so if I multiply these back through, you should get back to the first one. Right? Like in order for it to be equal, it has to be equal. Okay, now the things in the brackets. Here, how do we factor the things in the brackets? Yeah, this is going to be difference of squares, okay? Just as a recap for tomorrow, what makes something a difference of squares? 3 things. Square root of both 1, what else? Another new. Yeah, last one's negative. What's the third thing?
Oh, the second one has to be negative.
Good, okay. So what I'm going to say is the square root of 1 is going to equal 1. The square root of 9x squared should hopefully be 3x. With that knowledge, can somebody tell me what my final answer is, please? Yeah, go ahead.
10,000 x to the fifth
Yeah.
bracket. 1 plus 3x.
Very good. Okay, and that question is really cool. Don't let me saying something. All right. Let's ready to keep moving here? Okay, next thing is going to be making equations. Because we haven't done this in a long time. Let's maybe stop the video.